one in Ukraine and the other one in Gaza. The latter,
security have not worked, even on something as basic as humanitarian access. A solution that guarantees us from not having to come back to this same situation. That's the only way we are going to avoid, first of all, their rights. Then we should all decide we're going to invest all of our resources in making that happen. Many others to try and translate that intent into reality.
Thank you. I'm really curious if you think Europe will is it ready for this role, and how will?
And yes, certainly China has offered some.
The situation in Gaza obviously is a catastrophe by every measure. Humanitarian, but also a complete failing of the existing political system to deal with that crisis. We in the region are not going to focus only on solving the crisis of the moment. We are going to look at how we can solve the bigger problem in the context of Gaza, that is a real commitment to a two-state solution. That is a credible, irreversible path to a Palestinian state. That's the only reasonable and credible solution that guarantees us from not having to come back to this same situation 2, 3, 4 years down the line. On reconstruction, there's a UN report out just very recently that says that just to remove the rubble will take 15 years. Reconstruction, possibly up to 30 years. So this idea that we can talk about half measures and to discuss, well, where are the 2.5 million people of Gaza going to go, without addressing how we make sure that something like this doesn't happen again, I think that's patently ridiculous.
It is very, very unfortunate to see loss of lives, wherever that is. Civilian lives are important, whether it is in Ukraine or in Palestine or elsewhere. And therefore, when you have conflicts of this nature in your region, it puts a lot of pressure in the emotions, in the mood. And it is not secret that economy is impacted by the mood. Economy is impacted by perception, by sentiment. I think cool-headed countries and leaders and people need to prevail. And you need to make sure that you actually de-escalate.